Carol, I love wide leg trousers. I love the look. They're comfortable, they're elegant, and flattering. They remind me of the Diane Keaton looks. I just love them.
Oh, exactly. And we're going to show how to style them so they look modern and put together.
Okay, sisters, let's do it.
Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia. My style is sophisticated glam.
Hi, I'm Marsha, and my style is eclectic, artsy, with a little edge.
And hey, I'm Carol, and my style is modern, classic, and preppy. And we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s. And our channel shows how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted outfits to look and feel confident, relevant, and up to date in trends or at events, while we share stories, fashion tips, and thrifting tips and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. And we're encouraging you to stick around to the end because there'll be some thrifting hacks and bonus outfits. And yes, we are real sisters, 2 years apart in age. And even though we're very close, grew up in the same house, same parents, our fashion styles are totally different as night and day. And,
Mhm.
Sylvia, Marsha, wide leg trousers can look great, but we do have to be careful so that we don't look like we're wrapped up in sheets. So we're going to get started with Sylvia to kick us off with this first wide leg trousers outfit.
Ooh.
Okay, there's a couple things I want to say about this look. Number one, I hope the Sister Circle knows that we are short. We are petite women. I'm only 5'1.5". In this particular look, I'm weighing about 189 pounds. These are linen wide leg pants. And Carol, I retired in '05. That's when I bought them. So they're
Mhm.
close to 20 years old, wide legs. Certain things just never go out of style.
Yep.
The off the shoulder crochet top is something I thrifted. And of course, the hat, thrifted the hat, threw on a headband, and I have some zebra print uh, sandals, a little kitten heel sandal. But I'd wear this look to a resort. I'd wear this look, just casual, just hanging out. Steve and I on vacation. This is a vacation look.
It
Very
looks
nice.
good.
Very
Looks
nice.
good. And
Very.
I'm glad to see you can fit in those pants again. That's great.
Oh,
Congratulations on losing weight.
well, let
Yes,
me
yes.
let me confess. About 3 years ago, I couldn't even pull them up. They were so tight I couldn't even breathe in them.
Oh wow.
That's
Now,
okay.
now I had to belt them because they're falling off. But I'll never
Hey,
change wide leg linen pants up with pockets.
thumbs up for the belt.
Thank you.
Well, Sylvia, something else you pulled off. Of course, you got to have that off the shoulder thing. Not
Mm,
my thing, not Marsha's, but I like that for you.
hmm
But the top is crochet, and
hmm
crochet is doing its thing right now, and so you
Yeah, it's
pulled
having
it
its
off.
moment.
Yeah, I have some beach shorts to match with that. I'd wear the shorts with it's a crochet shorts with the
Ah,
top. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
Very
okay.
cute.
Well, Sylvie, that was a great outfit. Very relaxed, looks comfortable. And again, congratulations on that, all that weight that you lost. But
Yep.
here's another wide leg look that's so much
Ooh.
fun.
Yeah, this I've seen some of the YouTubers with the extremely wide leg pants, and
Hmm.
I said, "Can I pull that off at 5'1.5"? And I think I
Looks
did.
like a
I think
skirt,
you
a big
did.
It
skirt.
I
does.
think you
It
did.
does. They're so comfortable. And what this blouse is, I got this blouse for like all of $4 from Walmart. Little vest. I think I thrifted. And tell you a secret about those wide leg pants is actually it's a jumpsuit.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, it's a jumpsuit that I belted and decided I just liked the bottom half. And of course, I threw in a touch of color with my fuchsia kitten heel slides and a clutch bag.
well, you're gonna have to fight to get out of that to go to the bathroom, though.
oh, honey,
No,
I
no,
get.
no, not the way I have it hooked up. Mm-mm.
Oh
It's
wait,
I
you
don't
got
have.
the vest, you got the
You got the
shirt.
best.
No, now listen, the jumpsuit, I belted it, but I didn't pull it all the way up. So
Oh,
I made them like pants. I made it like
Okay,
pants.
all right.
well, honey, you get my Guggenheim scissors and cut that top
I
off.
think I will because I won't wear it. I like them as pants better than I like
Pants
them as
better.
a
Yeah,
jumpsuit.
cut that top
I
off,
agree.
and you'll lose
I
some of that bulk. Yeah,
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 I'll lose the bulk. But yeah.
yeah, yeah,
cute
yeah.
outfit. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I I would probably wear that. I especially
What?
like this. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, why not? I mean, look, the striped shirt, the white vest. I mean, what's not to like about that? I'm good. I'm good.
I love a good bow blouse.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. So that looks pretty good. So no, I'm not fighting you on that one. You can have hold
I
forth.
can have that one. I can clutch in my pearls. I can have it.
All right, here's another. Now, Marsha, I know is gonna love this.
Oh yeah, I love a good black and white. Can't go wrong.
Everything in this outfit, with the exception of the shoes, are thrifted.
Good.
Yeah, the I got the shoes from an online retailer for about 20 bucks. I like the fact that they were pointed toe. I like to wear pointed toe with wide leg.
Mm-hmm.
The wide leg trousers are Maggie London.
Hmm.
The purse is thrifted. The button-down shirt is Walmart, and just a basic straw hat with a white band on it.
Oh, you
Mm-hmm.
can't go wrong with that. That
Hmm.
is so I really like it.
Yeah. Now
You
the
give me a thumbs
pants
up.
are a polyester blend, but they
Hmm.
lay really, really nice. And like I said, they're Maggie London, very flowy, very comfortable. I would love. we're planning a trip to Chicago for Mother's Day, and I just might throw this on for the trip up,
Mm-hmm.
because it's so comfortable and so versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are the pants pull on or do they button
Yes,
it?
yes, the pants are
Oh, hey,
pull
you want
on.
that.
Yeah.
And I like when you disguise the elastic in the top. I like
Yes,
that.
yes,
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to see that elastic. I mean, that
Mm-mm.
just says old lady. You don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
no, no.
Yeah, belt those elastic waist pants whenever
yes,
you can. Yeah.
absolutely. Well, and herringbone, that's a classic
Mhm.
pattern. Looks good. And for me, I like the whole outfit. I especially like those loafers. Those are loafers,
Yeah,
slingback.
they're kitten heel loafer. They're a
Oh,
sling back
wow.
Good
kitten heel
looking.
loafer. Yeah,
Good looking.
with a
Yeah.
pointed toe, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of those. I think,
Hmm.
I did the three outfit rule, and I have three things that I can wear those with. So, yep, that's me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. We
wide
might
leg.
want that three outfit role is important, especially when you're thrifting things, because you can
Mm-hmm.
find a
Hmm.
lot of things that you thrift that you like,
Mm-hmm.
but you can only wear it with one thing, or you only
Mm-hmm.
wear
Mm-hmm.
out of it. But if you can match it up with three other outfits, you're good to go. You
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah.
something going on. Well, Sister Circle, Sylvia brought some glam, and we'd love to know what you thought about our outfits. Which ones would you wear? Is there something that you'd hook up the way that Sylvia's hooked it up? And if you haven't subscribed to us yet, now's a good time. Also, give us a thumbs up if you're liking this video. But
Hmm.
before we move on, we know that Marsha is going to be bringing that eclectic, edgy, artistic look, but she also has a deal of the day.
A
So before
deal
we hear
of the
outfits,
day.
what
Let
did
me
you
just reach over
find? What
here.
did you find?
I was thrifting at the one of the Goodwills in our town, and it was yellow tag day week, and I've never found any tag of the days. I've always ended
Oh,
up with
I know. It's
I
like,
don't know
It's
what happened.
hard. It's hard.
Well, I have found my combat boots,
mm,
and I was so thrilled with that. But on my way out, I remembered I had passed something yellow, and it was this like button-down shirt
Oh, that's cute, Morrison. That's
with the
oh,
collars,
adorable. Oh my
and
God.
it has all the original tags on it.
mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh, okay. And it had the yellow tag. I'm like,
All right.
OMG. So when I got to
Yellow
the
blouse,
register,
yellow tag.
yellow tag was the day, and it was a fluke. This man, when I was coming in, said, I never get the tag right. I said, I never do either. But this time I did. And the shirt, as you can see, it has the tags on it. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to show you the original price, if you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
44
So,
bucks.
44 bucks. All right.
44 bucks. I got it for $3.
Good
Mm-hmm.
deal.
And what's unique about these shirts, matter of fact, I saw a Christopher and Banks one yesterday in the thrift store. It was white, but I already have a white one. I like it because it has the t-shirt insert in the side, so it makes it
Oh,
extra,
okay.
extra
So that's
comfortable.
all right.
Extra
Okay.
comfortable. And it's a no iron. This is
Hmm.
going to serve me well in my wardrobe. and it has
Mhm.
a tuxedo front.
Yeah, definitely the 3+3+3
Yes.
outfits you
So
can wear that with. I'm thinking of a zillion outfits to wear that with.
yes, yes. I have a little pair of black and white check poplin
Mhm.
slacks.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think
black
that
and
would look
white with
cute.
yellow.
Denim, yeah,
Yeah,
Denim,
denim, swimsuit cover
white,
up.
white linen. Yeah. So I think cost per wear $3, yellow tags on them. Can't go
yeah.
wrong.
You
No iron.
well, $3, we give it to you. $3, you
Three
definitely got
bucks.
it.
Yes.
Well, now that we've seen how well you shop, let's see how well you dress
You
in
study.
wide
Ah,
leg pants. Let's check it out. Ooh, Piggy Blinders.
okay. This is my wide leg pants. I actually retailed these pants. Everything else was thrifted.
Cute.
And I want to say something about these pants. They look like they're a winter pair of pants, but they're not. It's a some kind of a blend, but it's kind of like a flowy fabric, and I'm really, really loving them. And I put them on
Mm-hmm.
with the vest. I did a double tie hack, put on my newsboy hat
Mm-hmm.
and a button down, and of course the chain just gives it a little,
Oh
edge.
yeah.
That's so cute.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm really liking this outfit. It's comfortable, and like I said, I can wear it well into the summer because of the pants are so lightweight. The fabric is sort of like a
Yeah.
silky
Mm-hmm.
sort of fabric, but they look like they're heavier, but they're not.
They're
Yeah,
cute.
Marsha, I would pair that up with just a vest with no blouse underneath it, like a
Oh,
sleeveless.
absolutely. As
A
a
white,
summer.
yeah, white vest, a white vest. Yeah, some
Mhm.
white sandals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as the summer progresses, yeah, that's a look. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I like Sylvia's suggestions because that would it looks fallish. I mean, you can
Mm-hmm.
wear it in the summertime, but I think if you go with that white vest and
Mm-hmm.
lighten up the jewelry and stuff, not to put
Hmm.
you on as a bad look. I mean, I you know
Well,
what?
it's a great look.
I'd be more likely to wear that to an evening thing, like if I were going out to the theater,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
not the
Mm-hmm.
dressy theater, but maybe like
A
a
community theater. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something
Yeah.
fun and lightweight. But that's a good look, Marsh. I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely, give me the blouse and the vest. I'm good to go. Those should
Good
be
to go.
Hmm.
And what about that tie? It's two neckties tied in one.
All right. You're
I
so
like
clever.
that.
You're
I
just so
like that.
stinking clever. You're just so
Yeah,
stinking
no,
clever.
I found it off a YouTuber.
Well, you know what? One of these times, that's a sister secret you can share with us because I want to learn how to do that. Because I've
Hmm.
told you before, I've got Clyde has stopped wearing ties, so
So is Steve.
I feel like I have a wardrobe of ties that I
Hmm.
can do that
Yes.
with.
Well,
So
well, Mr. Chuck, he only had one tie, and I've long since confiscated that one. He had long since given up ties, so I have one. Well, he has his ties that he sings in community choir with, but they don't count. I won't bother those. But he only
gotcha,
had one.
gotcha.
One.
Well, here you go with another look. This is so much fun. How
I'm
cute.
Yes.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yes, yes. I feel like Popeye, only my Pop's eyes are different. I don't have them here. I have them here. Anyway, now this outfit, I'm looking thrifted, and gifted. The hat
Mhm.
was gifted to me by a dear friend. Her husband passed away, and she just blessed us with quite a few of his hats, and this is one of them. And the polo top, the shirt, the striped top, thrifted. The pants, I am loving, loving, loving these pants. These
Mhm.
jeans are they stretch and they have the double buttons up the front and a paper
Mhm.
bag waist. And I have on
Mhm.
my platform sneakers. Love this look.
Yeah.
Casual, comfortable, wide legs. Now, the pants were thrifted, and I did have to cut them off. And I
Because
re
you're only 4'11 3/4. So
What yeah.
Yes, yes. But I didn't lose a lot of the width of the pant leg for once. The legs
Mhm.
were wide enough that they were still that super wide, which I like. And I did have to refray the bottom of them, which was easy dupe to do. But this
Mhm.
is real casual, comfortable, run around, knock around outfit.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
it. I like
Yeah.
it a lot. Sylvia, what do
Mhm.
you think?
I love that, Marsha. That would have been cool on our trip to Chicago last year. When we went
Yes,
on the
yes,
sightseeing.
yes, yes, on
Yeah.
our sightseeing.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I mean, yeah, and it's not costumey. It's just fun. Because
just
sometimes people
fun.
say you can overdo something and get costumey, but I just think that's tastefully done. Tastefully done.
Yes. And
Fun
the
out.
main thing about these jeans is that they have a lot of stretch. That's
Mm.
yeah,
Is
a
there a
lot of
particular brand? Are they a brand, Marsha?
I don't know, not a particular band that I noticed. I'll look again because I wore them the other day, and I like them because they had the paper bag waist, and that's
Mm-hmm.
something I don't have is really a waist, so I always try to cinch that waist in, and it has those double buttons. I thought it looked like a little nautical look without being overdone.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
cute. Like it. Like it. All righty. Well, here's another look. You got to, you and these ties. I
I
love.
love, love it, love it, love it. Yes. Now these are a pair of wide leg. I purchased these retail. The
Hmm.
top is a man's shirt that I DIY'd.
I
Hmm.
want one. You need to
Uh,
make it.
I want one. I'm not sending you another thing until you make me one.
they are so easy to make, and they're so cool, so comfortable. So we have like business in the front, party in the back,
Hmm.
and all it was cut it, crop it, use those tails, what you cropped off, attach it to the sides, and tie a bow in it. I think Angela Michelle was showing one that she had was animal print, which was really nice. If I could find a oversized man shirt, I would do it animal print. I'm sure she paid an arm and a leg for it, but this was like $3. No, because we got it at a special gift thrift store over in Somerset. I think the shirt was like $2.
Oh,
And of
Hmm.
course the
and what a
tie
look. What a look for $2. I
for
love
two
it.
Hmm.
bucks. Yeah. And just a little snip here, snip there. And you have it's like area in the back, but it's not that exposed.
Hmm.
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 And I have it on with my little pointy toe kitten heels that you sent, Sylvia. And like you said, I
Hmm.
like a little pointy toe with wide legs.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
you
They're
know what?
brilliant. Yeah.
A pointy toe on a short person works because it elongates.
Elongates.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
so don't those little nubby toes, that doesn't do it. You need to go ahead
Nah,
and get
nah.
a pointy toe, whether you think they're in style or not. I don't care. Point those rounded toes. No, stay away from that if you're short.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing about pointed toe shoes, they are really the rave now. I have a pair of kitten heel ones that I got in Paris, and I was going to pitch them, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to throw my
Mhm.
shoes away that I got in Paris, and they're back in style, and I went to Paris 20 years ago, and so they're right
Oh
back in
yeah, yeah,
style. I'm not throwing them
yeah.
away. Get out of
No,
here.
Well,
no.
I was not as wise, and I got rid of quite a few pointy toe kitten
Shame on
heels.
you.
Yes, well, hey, we're running out of space. We're running out of space because I got this dandy for a husband, and he's got clothes galore, and I'm no slouch either. So, but anyway, but that just gives
That's
me
a story for another day.
Another
story for
day,
another day.
another day. Well, Marsha, you did a lovely job with those wide leg pants. Thanks for that. And Sister Circle and anybody else, give us a thumbs up and let us know what you think of the video. We love to hear from you. And again, thank you for being part of the Sister Circle and
Hmm.
subscribing to us. If you haven't subscribed, here's your big chance. But while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and share my wide leg outfit.
Yay!
And
Ooh,
yeah, so here we go. This is, let me see, with the exception of the jacket, everything is thrifted. And
Hmm.
that jacket, the story about the jacket is, I don't know if you all remember, Sylvia, now you lived in Texas for a while, so you probably remember
Hmm.
the old store Steinmart.
Oh, yes, Steinmart, the best store in the world.
I don't know why they went
I
out of
stopped
business.
shopping retail when Steinmart went out. Mhm.
Oh, Steinmart was a retail store that had the best clothes and at some of the best prices you could find. And they were always current, kept up with things, and then they went out of business. But that was several years ago. But that motorcycle jacket with the flowers on it, that was bought purchased retail at Steinmart many years ago. Everything
Mm.
else though is thrifted. Underneath that is an olive green pleather top, and then
oh,
sort of a satiny pair of olive green wide leg pants. And then
Hmm.
the sandals are Sam Edelman sandals, and that's my look. That's where I'm going. I'm
oh,
now. I've worn that jacket. I haven't worn this whole outfit, but I've worn that jacket we belong to the Dallas Arboretum, and in the springtime they have a wonderful show out there, but it's still a little nippy when you go. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'd worn that to that event, and it kind of made, match the theme, floral, arboretum.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hmm.
anyway, there I am. What do you think?
I
Yeah, you
think
know
it's
what, Carol? I like those wide legs on you. They're not extreme
dream.
because you are not an extreme person.
Yeah,
So for our girls that want to get away from those skinny tight pants
yeah,
and they want to go wide leg, this is a way to do it and not to be like over the top.
yeah.
Mark and
Right,
I, but
right,
I'm going to be over the top with my wide legs.
right,
This
right.
worked for you.
Not
Well,
gonna do.
I'm going to be a little edgy.
Most assuredly, most assuredly. But yeah, that was my intention. I mean, I like my pants loose for some of Kate, but I love the way y'all look in your, like I said, I like it for you. I love it for you, but not necessarily my look. But I want have a little air going on. Now,
Little,
Mhm.
this outfit is a little bit more, has a little bit more air to it.
Mhm.
Marsha, that's a paper bag top because that ties at the
oh
top. It's
yes.
hard to see.
Yeah, but you have that skinny little waist. It makes it
Not
look like a paper
anymore.
bag.
Not
Mine's
anymore.
stretched out like a grocery sack.
No, no, I
Mm.
got a lot of Jenny's ice cream. Uh, done away with the little tiny weights. But the outfit, 100% thrifted. 100% thrifted. That's
Wow.
a Ralph
Mhm.
Lauren striped top. I never met a striped top I didn't like.
Never,
Um,
never, never.
the pants they're actually, I want to say, I don't remember what brand they are, but they fit very loose and they are so much fun. I had them on the other day. I wore them to a doctor's appointment and they
Hmm.
were
Mhm.
just the perfect thing because they just kind of button in the front and tie in the front,
Mhm.
easy to get
Mhm.
in and out of. Then those are, I'm not going to say, they might be Sam Edelman's sandals. I'm not
Mhm.
sure. But the reason I'm pointing to the hat is because everything's black and white. Why not
Hmm.
add a little dash of
A
color?
little pop of color,
Mhm.
just for
Mhm.
some
Yeah.
interest, for that second glance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So there we have it. My other wide leg pants. And then I have one last look, and this is a little bit more business attire and a little bit wider, but this
Hmm.
is my look. I'm on my way to a business meeting.
Mhm.
And that little jacket, Sylvia, do you remember when we were in Chicago?
Yes, yes, yes. And you landed that check because it is a pleather leather jacket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It is.
Very
It is.
classy, very classy.
Yes.
Glad you
And
grabbed it before I did. Mhm.
well, I don't think it would fit you, but anyway, be that
I
as
know.
um looking at everything, yeah, 100% thrifted. The intention here was to have on something that was, kind of flowy, but I could wear to a business meeting or out to dinner or, maybe a theater run. More I guess of a upscale look than
Hmm.
Hmm.
than some of the stuff that I normally
And
wear.
and you know something too, when you do the trend, you don't have to go to the extreme. And if
Do
you're following the runway fashions, when those things that are coming down the runway, you don't have to go to the extreme.
Yeah,
You pick
Hmm.
what the silhouette that's going to work for you. So the wide legs, these are working for you. We're short, so we have to make sure that we have the
Adapt, right? We need to
proportions.
adapt. Hmm.
Yeah, you
hmm
have to
hmm
adapt. And you can wear the styles, but just adapt into your proportion and your size.
absolutely, absolutely. And speaking of proportion and size, the other thing I wanted to do with this outfit was to keep the top and the pants the same color because they call that the column.
The
Hmm.
column,
And
yeah.
that column gives you some height. I mean, not that I'm
Hmm.
embarrassed about being 5'2".
Oh, I have fun with my height. I
I
have
have
no
no
problem with
problem
it.
with it.
Hmm.
But
Never
when
did.
you can give yourself the illusion of a little height, there's nothing wrong with that. And so
Mm-mm.
dressing
Hmm.
with that column does that. So I've got the jacket, but then underneath is that full run of the same color. So
Hmm.
very
Yeah, yeah, Carol, and I want to say something else here about that look because I retired in '05, what says almost 20 years ago. And there are ladies who are re-entering the workforce.
yeah.
And it is so important for you to
Mhm.
be relevant when
Mhm.
you re-enter the workforce. Because if I came to the working environment now with clothes I wore 20 years ago,
Mhm.
they would be questioning, oh, that old fogey, we're not going to listen to her.
Mhm. Mhm.
And your style and keeping up with that says a lot about you. It speaks before you do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I think that's across the board. You don't
Mm,
Mhm.
want to go out looking in clothes that date you, set you
Mhm.
in a certain period. You don't have to do that. I know people look at me and say, why is that 70-some-year-old woman wearing them combat boots? Well, yeah,
Because you can.
why not? Why aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Why? I mean, I complimented another sister circle sort of person when I saw her in the doctor's office, and she was around our age with long gray hair, and she had combat boots on and jeans, and I said, "I really like your aesthetic.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Mhm,
you
And we
can
have to
do it."
hold, yeah, we
mhm,
have to hold each other up because sometimes people
mhm,
try to pigeonhole you and say,
Yeah,
mhm,
a certain age, there's stuff that's only appropriate for this age.
mhm,
Whatever, it's appropriate if you put it together, it makes you feel good and you feel like you look great.
mhm,
And
mhm.
hmm,
that's my position. So
yeah.
holding each other up and complimenting each other, that's
Compliment. I tried when I go out to give a compliment, at least one or two compliments when I see strangers. I do.
Mhm,
I've made that my goal to compliment.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
well, our goal is to make sure everybody knows that there are other options for wide leg pants.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So here we go with our honorable mentions. And
mhm.
Sylvia, you're doing it. You got that vest and that shirt going on.
Yeah, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I did wear this outfit to church.
Ah,
Cute.
Yeah, these pants go with a suit ensemble, so I broke that up. The little striped shirt was a Walmart find, and a vest. Threw it on with a purse, and this was a church look for me.
It's a cute church look. And I like that you got a brooch there at your
Yes, I have a brooch at
oh, I
my
love that
neck,
brooch.
an
yeah.
antique brooch at my neck.
Brooches
Yes.
are in. Well, Marsha, what do you want to highlight in your look?
Well, of course, the wide leg jeans, and they have a bit of stretch to them, but the crop top that I have on is a Jessica Simpson top. And they
Mm-hmm.
had a few of them in our thrift store, and I picked them up, and it's a lightweight knit, so it can be worn like in the early spring.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I have my beret on, and yeah, this is my look with wide legs and wide leg jeans.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
I like
What
it.
kind of shoes did you have on, Marsha? I can't see.
I probably looks like I have my boots on. Looks like I have my
Oh,
combat boots on.
I can't tell either, but I wouldn't be surprised. We'll
I would not be at all surprised.
and
No.
look at Carol on the French Riviera.
Look at her.
look. I'm ready to sip an aperitif
Mm-hmm.
on the Riviera. But yeah, those are Tommy Hilfiger wide leg pants. They hang beautifully. I love those pants. They even have the buttons on the inside where the men would attach a pair of suspenders.
Suspenders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how cute that would
So
be.
old school.
Old
The
school.
top is Ralph Lauren, and just basically, again, I'm not trying to overdo it with the width of the pants, but they are
Mm-hmm.
loose, they are wide, and they're fun to wear. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
there we have
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
So, what are you all going to be bringing to the table when it's time to do wide leg pans? So, let us know in the comments, Sister Circle. And if you have friends that haven't met us yet, please encourage them
We
to
want to meet your friends.
invite folks to see us and meet us. But in the meantime, there's a video that's going to pop up on here. And so if you want to see some more, be sure to click that video. But what time are we coming back, Marsh?
Don't forget, 10 o'clock Saturdays,
That sounds like a
11
plan.
o'clock Eastern.
All righty then. Until then, stay
Stay
stylish.
stylish.